video. In this video I will show you how to pick images in Flutter application using the new photo picker API for Android as well as PH picker for iOS, and without using a third-party library and displaying it inside an image view. So here you can see I have created my homepage widget, which is a stateful widget, and this is an image picker platform. So whatever you have defined it here should be named on the native side as well, and this should be image picker channel. Like I have copy pasted this code from a previous tutorial, that's why. And here you can see I have created a text button and I am invoking a method called pick image, and this should be the same on the native side as well. And once we get an image URI, I am displaying it inside my image view custom widget. So here you can't use Flutter's image view widget. So here you can see that we are just creating a map, and once we get an image URL, we are sending that image URL to an Android view or to a UI kit view. Now first go to the main Android folder, go to app, build.gradle, and here you have to first add these three dependencies. So coil is used for loading image into an image view using URL, and activity KTX and fragment KTX is required for because we will be using Flutter fragment activity because that is required while using the register for activity result API. Next I have increased the min SDK version to 23 as well. Next go to src main, inside Android manifest.xml I have added this read external storage permission because the new photo picker API is available only from Android 10 and above. Next go to Kotlin main activity.kt, and here I have first changed this to Flutter fragment activity. Next I have defined a method channel.result. Next I have defined an image URI as well. Now I am configuring the Flutter channel. So Flutter engine.platform view controller.register. So this is how we register our image view. Next we are calling the method channel, and whenever the image picker controllers pick image method is called, and if your Android version's SDK is greater than 30, then use the new launch photo picker, otherwise use the old launch photo picker method. Okay, and if you are using the old one and if all permissions are not granted, then we are requesting the permission. So this is the method to check whether all permissions were granted or not. Then here we are checking on request permission result, and if all permissions are granted, we are clicking on launch old photo picker. And here in the companion object I have added this read external storage permission, and here I have defined new photo picker, and here I have defined register for activity result pick visual media. And once that we get that, we are sending the URI back, launch new photo picker, as well as this is how we launch the photo picker using the pick visual media request. And if you are using older version of Android, you can use this code to launch the photo picker using the older version. Okay, and once we launch it, we get the result URI over here. And now for image view, we are just using the normal image view and calling the load method of coil once we get the image URI, and this is boilerplate method for defining a native view. Next go to iOS, go to runner app delegate.swift, and here you first have to register your views, and you can see I have registered my image view. Then we are creating a controller, as well as this is the image picker platform. Once that controller is called, we call the pick image, and here you can see we are using the PH picker configuration, and we are selecting only one image. Once that is also make sure you extend this PH picker view controller delegate, and once you pick an image, we get a callback over here. We are dismissing the picker, and if we get an image, we are sending the image identifier over here. Next go to info.plist and make sure you add this because we require the permission. Next inside my view image view native view, first import photos, and if you get an image URI, we are creating the native view. we have just created an image view, we do an ns layout stuff and get photo in library and send the local id, and here we are loading the image from the local identifier. And this is boilerplate code for defining a native view. So I think, yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye.